Hey, how are you doing? It's Susie. I come back with another video, and as you can see, I'm back with my tobacco plants because today is harvest day. So today I'm going to harvest my tobacco plants, something that I've been looking forward to for quite a long amount of time, so like a couple of months, and I've waited a very long time to harvest the actual leaves. I've looked up on the internet, and they said when it's like this crocodile texture of the leaves, then the leaves are ready to be harvested. And yeah, you can see there's quite a lot of damage on these plants because the wind is blowing quite hard here. And yeah, this one I've been leaving it way too long on the plant, so there's some browning spots, and the leaves themselves are quite sticky. That's why I'm wearing these gloves, because when you handle tobacco, I'm going to pan the camera back around. When you handle tobacco leaves that are ready for harvest, you need to wear gloves, otherwise you're going to get nicotine poisoning, which isn't really that nice, really, is it? so I'm going to the way you harvest tobacco is that it's very easy. Like this is a really this leaf is really ripe to be harvested, and it's really easy. Just grab it like that at the bottom of the leaf, and you just push down, and yeah, it just breaks off very easily because it's already the 7th of October, no, the 8th of October, so quite late in the growing season actually. But I've also planted them quite late, and some of them, as you can see, is this really ready to be harvested? The vein in the middle is quite light, but it's not really ripe in comparison to like this. This is what you're looking for. If I saw those videos on the internet, like this really crocodile-y, it's turning yellow kind of leaf, like this one. This is Burley. No, this is Kentucky. This is my best plant as well. That's why I let it flower as well, so I can get seeds from it. So, but like this plant, this is Virginia, I think. Yeah, Virginia. It seems to me that Kentucky grows way slower, or it takes way longer to ripe on a plant than Virginia, or this is Burley. But this is, I think it's almost gone white, so I think I just left it way too long on the plant. I have no idea. Well, this looks good. This is an oriental tobacco. It's like this really pointy, long kind of leaf. So, oriental tobacco. And this is, I don't know what this is. I think also Kentucky. But it's, as you can see, there's a lot of leaf damage because the wind blows through here quite aggressively. And then, as you can see, I can poke my finger through there. So, you can see, quite big leaves on these Kentuckys, but with lots of damage. Yeah, the leaves are a bit ripped, but that's quite a big leaf, so I'm not complaining. Yeah, all with holes in them. Oh. Only one hole in this one, but this is also a nice one. Not bad. This one is a clean leaf, more top end of the plant. So quite green. But we'll have to do it. It's already the 8th of October, so I don't have any time left. Yeah, and these small ones I'm just going to leave because I just can't hang them up. I'm going to let them age a bit. Oh, there's a sucker. Always gotta remove your suckers. Right, okay. And this is the last plant, but as you can see, like from this plant alone, I've got this ginormous pile of leaves. So one plant actually yields quite a bit of leaf material. That's all from one plant, so not bad if I do say so myself, from one plant. But it depends if I can make like smokable tobacco from it. So okay, so I am now in my garage. And as you can see in the background, I have strung up all my tobacco leaves like a tobacco farmer person would do, right? Strung up all my leaves on this metal wire, strung it all out, and spaced them like 4 centimeters apart. So the leaves won't get moldy because of course there's moisture in the leaves, and when you put them like very close together, then in my opinion, that's just what I found online and also in practice, is that when those leaves, they're also a bit touching here, but there's air pockets in between here. But when they're really close, bunched up together, the humidity increases and the chances of mold are quite high, especially in the climate where I live in, Belgium, Western Europe. There's like humidity 70%, 80%, and when it gets cold and wet, then yeah, that's a recipe for mold. So I've also put on a fan which blows quite regularly on these leaves, which are now dry curing. And I decided to choose my garage because I've done an experiment in my attic as well to dry tobacco in my attic, but yeah, it didn't really work out and my leaves got moldy. And when tobacco leaves get moldy, they are just useless, so you can't use them for smoking or snus, Swedish snus. So it's kind of important that you keep off the molds, which is the biggest threat to my harvest. Mold, keeping the molds at bay. So, like I said, if you have moldy leaves, then yeah, it's worthless. So all the months of growing your tobacco, harvesting it, looking after it, will all be for nothing. So it is very important that you keep the mold off and that you keep a fan. And I've also put my garage door a bit open. I have 2 windows for extra ventilation, and yeah, that is the setup that I'll be using. And yeah, so far it's the second day already. There isn't any mold. Most of the time when I did it in my attic, like after 3 days or something, the mold appears. It gets this really nasty, moldy smell that starts to develop, and then you can see those moldy spots coming up on the leaves. But as you can see, no mold has developed yet. Probably because I've ventilated quite well and the fan has been doing its fan thing. So it will take around, I think, a month. I'm following this Swedish man. He has a great channel on tobacco, and I'm just following all his instructions because I'm also trying to make snus. I think it's way easier to make snus than smokable tobacco. It's quite difficult actually to make smokable tobacco at home, but snus, yeah, you can make that. At least that's what he told me. So I have trust in this Swedish person. Well, he makes snus every year. So probably he knows that. He probably knows what he's talking about. It's my first time doing this, but I'm quite proud. Look at this, mate. I've weighed it, and it is 4 kilograms. So from 7 plants, I have harvested 4 kilograms, 4.2 kilograms of tobacco, which is not that bad, I think. But yeah, of course, it's a lot of water weight as well. So how much dried tobacco can you get out of 7 plants, 4 kilograms of harvest? Yeah, there's only one way to find out. But for the next 2 months, my challenge is, what I need to do is to keep the mold off my leaves, keep that fan running, and then do absolutely nothing and let it dry cure, which I'll be doing. So enough rambling on my tobacco harvest. I'm just really pleased about it, really. And I'll do a next update when the leaves have dry cured to a nice dark brown color, which needs to be bright color, not green like this. But yeah, there's also the problem. I think I harvested some of these leaves a little bit too early. But it's already the 8th of October, yeah, when I harvested it, and it's a bit too late. I also sowed my seeds a bit too late in the season, so that probably exacerbated the problem a bit of it not being ripe enough when I harvested it. But anyways, next video is when these leaves have fully dry cured and are dark brown, and I'll keep you updated on problems that I face. So yeah, that's it. That's my tobacco update, and I'll see you and thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Cheers. Take care, guys.